Hey there, welcome to class. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Flo. Welcome to this video and perhaps welcome to the channel. If you're new here, we are teaching yoga classes, meditation, breathwork, some vlogs about yoga as a lifestyle, as well as yoga for BJJ. And today is going to be another yoga for BJJ practice, but it is inspired by Animal Flow. I just finished the instructor training for Animal Flow, so it's very exciting to slowly start sharing a little bit more here and there on this channel. For today's practice, you can use your mat. I will have my mat here and be mostly on my mat, but we will also be leaving the mat. So if you just have a carpet, or if you want to take this practice outside in a garden or a park or somewhere else, feel free to do so. We will begin today in a seated position. We're sitting on the toes so that we get a nice stretch in the toes and the feet. And while we are in this position, we will warm up our wrists. So interlace your fingers and start to roll out the hands, the wrists. Make a big circle in one direction. Doesn't matter which one first. We will switch it up in just a bit. And now switch directions. Notice the breath, take a moment to arrive. So this is still a yoga practice, it's still a mindful movement practice, connecting to the breath, the body, and to your intention. Shake out the hands, maybe you start to feel the toes and the feet, it's all good. Interlace your fingers again. And now keep the palms facing down. We straighten the arms forward and then back. Straighten forward, back. Let's do 3 more. Very good. Now connect the wrists together and the palms, but more important that the wrists stay together for this one. Start to rotate the hands so that the thumbs come together. Now the backs of the hands at the wrist come together. You have to bring now the hands closer to your body, and then you start to keep rotating so that you're now coming to the pinky toe, the pinky fingers. The wrists stay connected, and again they are in the starting position. Let's do 2 more rounds. One more. Very good. Shake out the hands. Let's come into a plank pose. Extend the legs back. From that plank, shift forward, push the ground away. A little bit more for the wrists. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move back and move the hips up and back for downward facing dog. From here we now keep the toes on the ground, but move the feet a little bit closer together. Start to bend the knees, set the knees down for what we usually would call a child's pose, but we start to lift the knees up, and we call this loaded beast in Animal Flow. Push the ground away so that you close the gap between the arms and the ears. Move the knees slightly outward so you're only on the toes and the hands. From here we move forward to a tabletop, but the knees stay lifted. Very good. Keep pushing the ground away. Still active in the core, the whole front line. And now we shift the weight into the left hand and the right foot. And we lift the right hand and the left foot up off the ground. Hold it there. Set it down. Switch sides. Switch sides again. Switch sides. And one more. Very good. Return back to loaded beast. The knees stay lifted. Create more length from the hands up to the hips. Very good. Now we move the left knee towards the left elbow. So you shift forward, left knee close to the body, point the toes to the left arm. Look a little bit more forward, push the ground away, and move back to loaded beast. Other side, right knee to the upper body, hug it in, move it forward, arms straight to the right arm with that right knee, and back. Very good. Let's do one more each side. This is called beast reach. Move back, right side. But you can also do this by the beach, of course. It's actually super fun to move in the sand. Very good. So now back to loaded beast. Now we reach that left knee towards the right wrist. Keep the arms straight. And then we bring the left leg up and back. For a three-legged dog, open stack. But we now flex the foot, shift a little bit forward, and slowly land the left foot behind you on the ground. So you're on the knife edge of the right foot. I give more explanation now, and we will do one more round later. Return to plank. Both feet down, shift forward, bend the arms. Chaturanga, elbows in. Plank. Downward dog. Knees down for loaded beast. Reach the right knee forward towards the left wrist. Arms straight. And bring it up and back. Open stack. Start to flex the right foot. Shift forward, slowly rotate to the knife edge of the left foot and land the right leg behind you. Very good. Return to a plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Plank. Down dog. Lower down to loaded beast. Now you know how it's done. Let's do one more each side. Left knee to the right wrist. Bring it up and back for a scorpion reach. And land the foot back to plank. Chaturanga. Plank. Down dog. Bring the feet closer together. Set loaded beast. Keep the knees lifted. Right knee to the left wrist. Arms straight. Reach up and back. Flex the foot. Slowly land. Back to plank. Chaturanga. Plank. Down dog. Wonderful job. Let's lower the knees, shift forward for beast. So we just are in a tabletop, but we keep the knees lifted. Now we do a side kick throughs. So you're kicking the left leg through. Point the foot. Externally rotate with the thigh. And you kind of have a shield here with your hand. Then we return and do the other side. And then maybe you do it a little bit faster with a little bit of a hop. And we're just going left and right for 1 minute. And you decide how fast you want to go. I recommend you only go as fast as you can do these movements nice and slow and controlled. Or you only go as fast as you can make them controlled. Once you get sloppy, you have to slow down. Halfway through, keep the breath going. Last 15 seconds. Very good. Last one. And back to beast. Very good. Now hop forward to a squat. We will meet in the squat called ape. Very primal pose. Keep the spine nice and long. Feel the heartbeat. Let the heart rate slow down. Soften the breath. Very good. So I will rotate on my mat, but you can stay where you are just to create some more space. You will, from the squat, move into closing the ape. So you bring the backs of the hands together, reach the arms forward and down for ape reach. Then we open up from here. Lift the heels, externally rotate, bring the heels together, and open up in your ape. Return back to ape reach. And back to ape. Very good. I will move to the side a little bit to have more space, but we will now do our lateral traveling ape version 1. So we're just doing some monkey walks, ape walks to the right, and then back to the left. We're doing 3 of those each direction. So you bring the left hand in front of your right foot, and then as you plant the foot at the right hand, you hop over. The left foot lifts up first and also lands first, right behind the right hand. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Very good. And let's move back the other way. One more. Very good. 1 more to the right, or 3 more walks to the right, and 1 more round back. Try to bring some more weight into your hands. Coming to the deep ape full squat, and again return to the left. Beautiful job. I will return on my mat. Let's all meet in downward facing dog. You can step or float the feet forward if you want. Feet between the hands. Lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Bend your knees, roll up to standing. The arms reach, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float the feet back. Plank pose, straighten your arms, knees down, elbows down. Glide forward and through up dog to downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, come to the front. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Roll up to standing, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float back. Plank, knees down, elbows down. Glide forward and through, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more time. Inhale, lift your heels, bend the knees. Exhale, come to the front. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, roll up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Plank, knees down, elbows down. Glide forward and through. Inhale, up dog. Engage the glutes, look straight ahead. Exhale, downward dog. Very good. Let's walk the feet forward one more time. And squat down. Beautiful work. Brought the heart rate up a few times. Again, now the time to slow it down. Sit tall in your squat, in your deep ape. Set the hips down. For butterfly, bring the feet, the soles of the feet together. Grab the feet and fold forward and down. So maybe you are practicing or training Jiu-Jitsu, then of course all that yoga has to offer, from the movement, the mindfulness, the meditations, the breath work, all beneficial for your training. Animal flow just adds a little bit more of dynamic movement, and it's just so good for your fascia, for your coordination, for your overall control, that I think you will really benefit from combining all these disciplines and systems together. And if you're not training Jiu-Jitsu, it will help you for other activities and trainings and help you out in other areas of your life. Let the knees open up like a book and relax more down. And slowly release, push yourself back up. Use your hands to help bring the knees back together. Bring the feet wider apart than the hips. And let's come onto the back. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh for figure 4. Flex the right foot first. I actually like to flex both feet. Use your right arm to reach through, grab either behind the left thigh or grab the left shin. Then relax your head down, gently pull the legs towards you. Soften the breath. And let's switch sides. Bring the right foot down, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Reach through and slowly pull the legs towards you. Let's release and come into a happy baby. So you can grab behind the knees or behind the thighs, or you can grab the outside edges of your feet. And then you bring the knees closer to your armpits. So as you can imagine, this is a very good position to practice for Jiu-Jitsu. It's preparing you for a lot of bottom game and different guards. So being open in the hips here is really beneficial for Jiu-Jitsu, as well as working on control and strength that's coming from the hips as well. Which is why I always recommend body weight trainings and yoga and animal flow and so many other things that are out there. Help base, how to get to know your own body better, where you are in space, how it moves, where you can move, where you cannot. And it gives you so much strength in and from very new and oftentimes a little bit unknown angles. Very good. Let's hug the knees into the chest to finish up. Deep breath in. Hold the breath at the top. Give yourself a nice hug. Open mouth, let it all go. Extend the legs forward for Shavasana, our final relaxation. The arms are alongside your body, palms are facing upwards. Let the feet relax and fall open in whichever direction they want to fall open. Relax your body fully. Let the body be heavy, supported by the surface beneath you. Fully relaxed. Start to move your body again. The fingers, the toes. Let the movements be bigger. Eventually bend your legs and roll over to one side. From there, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. And bring the hands to the heart, the palms touch. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank you for practicing with me today and for allowing me to share my practice with you. Keep up the good work, keep up the practice, and consider supporting this channel by liking the video, leave a comment how you're feeling after this practice, and subscribe to this channel as well. I'll see you in the next one. With love and gratitude, Namaste.